Welcome back to the Carnivore Evening News, where the news is always meaty. I'm your host, Kelly Hogan. Health coach Kate shared a list this week of zero-carb foods that includes many meats, eggs, and dairy. I hung it in my kitchen so now I can meal plan by simply throwing a dart. Pork chops. Yes. Click below to go to her page and see the list up close. But spoiler alert, there is no honey. The website www.onegreenplanet.com published an article by Nadia Schwingel this week. Nadia describes herself as an art major who loves cats and was the president of the Vegan Society. Yes, I'm serious. So it's no surprise that she wrote an article about the 5 celebrities who are sick from the carnivore diet. It was a wonderful article, except that 3 of those 5 celebrities was Mikhaila Peterson, her mom, and dad. True story. Also, Mikhaila is thriving and is still carnivore. One of the other celebrities was Dr. Shawn Baker, also carnivore and completely healthy. So Nadia, perhaps you should stick to evaluating artwork and playing with kittens because your reporting could use some serious attention. Stephanie Keto Person turned 53 years old this week, and instead of sitting on her couch in a moo-moo eating tofu with kittens, she rode a horse and ate some liver. Aiken posted a photo of herself in a bikini that would put every last one of us to shame, and boom, that's how it's done, carnivores. Happy birthday, Stephanie. Dr. Jaime Seeman, aka Dr. Fit and Fabulous, came on my channel today, My Zero Carb Life, to talk about hormones. And if you haven't seen it yet, my gosh, get yourself together and get your priorities in order. Stop watching this silly news and swipe up. Dr. Seeman has also been experimenting this week with her CGM. She's been eating some non-carnivore foods to document how her blood sugar reacts. No surprise, but a cookie caused a dramatic and long spike in her blood sugar. Only slightly more surprising was that honey had an almost identical effect on her results. Both the cookie and the tablespoon of honey caused her blood sugars to rise from 80 to 160, and the honey actually kept it above 150 for even longer than the cookie. Thank you, Dr. Seeman, for taking one for the team and for eating all of the foods that us recovered carb addicts wouldn't go near with a 10-foot pole. If you are concerned about your blood sugar and how different foods affect you, you could simply eat fatty steak all day every day and never have to worry about it again. Dr. Paul Saladino made a post this week stating that olive oil is not the best choice when it comes to cooking oils, to which the entire carnivore community said, "Olive oil?" And then we threw some lard in a skillet and got on with our day. Dr. Shawn Baker has now raised $135,000 for the carnivore clinical trials. Are you kidding me? This is not funded yet. He's been at it for weeks. I sold t-shirts from my house like a Girl Scout sells cookies. Let's get this done, folks. Swipe up. 72-year-old carnivore Donna Leach shared some more of her workout videos this week. So in case you are feeling cocky, stop it. And if you want to feel inspired, check out a 72-year-old woman busting out 200 push-ups in only 20 minutes. Once you realize that you're completely pathetic, go eat a steak, drop and give me 20. Way to go, Donna. I love you and hope to be just like you when I grow up someday. Dr. Ken Berry is on the current cover of Women's World magazine, which is awesome. And also a little disappointing because they left his face looking even better than they did mine back in 2017. Yes, I am still bitter. Regardless, we're super proud to see one of our favorite carnivore doctors on the cover and hope that it brings health to Mitty. Also, Women's World, you should seriously call me and give me another shot because even my own mother didn't recognize me. Call me! This week, I would like to introduce all of you to Heather Nowak. Heather has a gorgeous Instagram feed full of meat. She also has a baby who loves to eat steak. What more could you want? She has helped to cure herself from postpartum autoimmune issues by going full carnivore and is more than happy to share her experiences with the world. She is married to a medical doctor who actually supports her decision. So let's go right now, folks. Click on her name, go give her a follow, and offer a word of encouragement. Judy Cho shared a post this week about the amazing nutrients found in eggs. She highly recommends that if you tolerate them well, that you include them as part of your carnivore diet. Sarah Carnivore Yogi reminded us that if you don't tolerate them well, that you should definitely just eat the yolks. Speaking of Judy Cho, if you have not pre-ordered her book, just know that I will soon be infinitely smarter than you, and you are going to regret it. Swipe up now. Linda the Carnitarian made a post this week about how she maintains her ZC Zen, aka mellow. She says that to do that, she eats lots of fatty meat, avoids all plants, and does activities that she loves, like competitive ballroom dancing. And while I can't imagine anything more stressful or less enjoyable, she says she loves it. So let's follow Linda's lead. Let's get some fatty meat, avoid those plants and carbs, get some good sleep, and do activities that we love. And then yes, you too can have that ZC Zen. If throwing darts in your kitchen doesn't sound like a good idea and you would like more detailed instructions on what to eat on a carnivore diet, Laura Spath has put out the videos for you. It's part 1, it's part 2 on what she eats in a month. So, I know you love her. I do too. Swipe up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this week's episode of the Carnivore Evening News. Please tune in next Sunday as we hear all of the meaty news to come. And as always, folks, eat the meat. Save the humans. Good night.